Today we're at Portland International Raceway, Pacific Northwest.
I'm doing pretty good. This is Sebastian. F***ing hell.
The lovely Portland International Raceway. Yeah, championship weekend.
It's a fun time here at Portland. Just got wrapped up with day one. I hope I can close it up after a race or two, which is definitely possible. But I like to be focused just on the process, not the end goal, not the results. Just focus on what I have to do today, what I have to do in this specific session. So just take it step by step, and so far it's definitely been going good.
Yeah, we're gonna see what happens. You know, if we take a look like a few years back, there's been events where the guy who's in third or fourth has won the championship in the last 3 races because the 2 guys in front crashed into each other. So it can happen for sure. It's a possibility, and so, you know, I keep my hopes up, but I'm just focusing on myself and doing my own things, and then we'll see what happens.
A lot of people, you know, come by, wish you good luck, and you know that they're pulling for you. It's just it's a cool experience, and especially being part of it before has prepared me a lot for this weekend also, and sort of that process-oriented, putting myself in the best position as possible, and you know that's show your cards and see what the dealer has, and you know that's the best you can do.
Finishing is the name of the game, you know. I've done a bit of the math. I just have to finish around top 5. I'm not really focused on that. I'm just driving how I would any other weekend, you know.
Yeah, it rained overnight, but I don't think it's gonna rain too much anymore. Should be our only like wet session. You know, there's water on the track, but I think we're gonna have a decent clear visor, so it's gonna be fun. You know, this track is already kind of slick in the dry, so we'll see what happens in the wet.
Yeah, it's been a crazy journey. You know, did half a season in 22 because my karting crashed in 2021. And that's actually where I witnessed, you know, the championship battle here at Portland. So I've seen it happen. I know it can happen. So like I said, I'm going to keep my hopes up. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. You know, feeling pretty proud of myself, the journey that we've made so far. Definitely, you know, Mid-Ohio and Toronto, obviously, with winning races there. But also, like, you know, now that I look back at it, like the first 5 races of the season were very good, scoring a podium in each one of those races. And that's what future teams look at. So I'm very good to put those results in place so that way my future has a better chance of, you know, existing in this sport.
Yeah, I mean, definitely a lot of wins, a lot of podiums, which I'm really happy about. Still have to get all the trophies back home, so I'm excited for that. It's certainly been an amazing year. I mean, this is my best year to date. Just growing every time I grow out on the track and learning more, experiencing more, and I'm so happy to be where I'm at, and it's all thanks to all the guys on VRD. They've helped to develop me, and you know, I just listen to what they say and go drive their car. So
Yeah, the start of the season obviously didn't start out as planned or wanted, and you know, digging out from that hole, being absolutely last in points by race 1, and now we're second, battling for a championship is pretty cool. You know, I'm second in a great car with a great team that I take in as my family, and they've taken me in as theirs at PAPS for 4 years now. It's great to be at the pointy end of the field and really show what they can achieve, and so that's special to me to show that. And so it's been a really awesome journey so far. So many people to thank.
You can definitely feel that, you know, tensions are higher because it's so much more serious now than it was previous race weekends. So, and it's always like that in race finales. So, and that's why, you know, this track, especially that turn 1 and 2 section, it's going to provide a lot of like really, really good racing and a lot of mix-ups in the championship.
Green, green, green! And indeed, drivers diving down to the bottom of the racetrack. Good jump for the pole sitter, Max Garcia. No, it's the leader. The top 3 drivers do not make the corner, and they're going to have to get a drive-through. This shakes things up big time. Papasabas in 6th. Papasabas comes in 59 points behind Garcia. So Papasabas, as he runs on the racetrack, still holding onto a mathematical opportunity to steal a championship. Giaffoni's been pressured. Giaffoni's made the mistake and he's gone off. I believe that might have been contact for the back from Papasabas into the braking zone of turn number 2. And those drivers are 2nd and 4th in the points. They just gave it up to Garcia, who has moved his way back into 2nd. Are you kidding me? The Path Racing crew is there, and the winner and 2024 champion in USF 2000 is Max Garcia.
Obviously, we came in with the goal of winning the championship, and we fell short of that. So it's disappointing. You know, a lot of things happened out of my control that contributed to that, but also some of my own fault of making my own mistakes. But I mean, it's racing, that happens. But yeah, so it's disappointing. But I mean, yeah, I would have really liked to be holding that trophy over there, but it's okay. We'll just get it next year, hopefully.
These IndyCar guys and even these guys in F1 eventually, hopefully if I get there, they're looking for people who are generational talents, people who go out and win everything no matter the circumstances. So I'm trying to do just that and prove myself that I am a generational talent. I just know in the back of my head what I have to do to win this championship.
You can win this thing, win it, don't take any risks.
Yeah.
Okay? Elkin's way back there.
Yeah.
There's an opportunity, I believe, for Max Taylor to win the championship here as well. But I believe a 2nd place finish may be enough. Put your hands together for this young driver. What a tremendous talent, Max Taylor. He is your champion for USF Juniors for 2024.
I feel amazing. I think it still hasn't fully hit me yet. I'm sure tonight I'll sleep on it, and at the banquet in a few days I'll just feel amazing, and for the rest of the off season I'll feel amazing. So it's just awesome to do this with the VRD team and in front of all my family. I feel ecstatic over this. Last year I definitely had the pace in nearly every weekend to win, and I just kept on telling myself, if only this could happen, if only that. I just had to really refocus my head and build up that confidence that I can go out and do this. And it's a bit daunting, because you don't know if you can until you do it. So, and I did it this year, so it's going really well, and I'm just blown back.
Obviously, mathematically, it's just me and him, and there's a chance for me to have a really good weekend and for him to have a really bad weekend, and we've both been fighting for this really hard. I've come off of 5 straight podiums, making 9 overall, and it's been a really cool journey. But yeah, you can put it in a way that makes it comfortable for you, is that I've got everything to gain and he's got everything to lose. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to give it everything. If it comes down to it, it's going to be me. So yeah, it's everything I've thought of for a month straight, from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed. So gone through every situation, every scenario, and I'm gonna give it everything.
Green, green, green! And we're underway across start finish. One driver already spinning further back, one of the TJ Speed cars. One of the VRD goes off as well. Van Berlo's gonna have to do a drive-through. That might actually be Jace Denmark. We'll see as they come down the order. I think Denmark might have went off the racetrack. Trouble for Denmark. That effectively hands the championship over to Lucky Hughes.
Really solid effort the whole season. Proud of what we've accomplished. Of course, the last race wasn't really what we wanted to see, but it was a great effort, and at the end of the day, that's what it is, and there's looking on to bigger and better things. So proud of what the number 20 three-dimensional services Pabst racing car did all year. Really happy that we were able to do a full year and learn from these experiences, and I know I'm going to take it forward and use it to the best. And I know that I've done a lot of really hard work to get to this point and to be disappointed. And so I'm just going to take that with me and work extra hard.
It's been a year. We've covered about all the highs except a win, and we've definitely had some lows for sure, but it's something to fuel me for next year to, you know, keep in the back of my mind as I go through the off season and prepare for next year.
It's been a crazy and bumpy ride, but I'm happy I'm here, and I just hope to see what happens in the future.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good year. A lot of lessons learned.
Going through the rough patches and adversity that I went through with this team is going to build us even stronger, and it's going to set us up really well for the next level next year.
White flag flying this time by. They are side by side. Argyros is not going to want to give this up. He wants that first win. Final lap of the 2024 season for the entire USF Pro Championships. That is it. Full course yellow. Argyros is going to win it.
All the emotions, dude. I didn't come into that race thinking from 14th I'd come out winning, but there's always a hope. I'm so happy. Let's go, dude. P1.
We've had our ups and downs this season, but overall a really, really strong year, rookie season, and to be in the second year with Paps is just a blessing to drive for them. So looking forward to the next opportunities. I don't know where that's going to be, but hopefully some more racing soon.
It's nice to know that I can win, and I can win more than anybody else in the series. Very good 2024 season. Just keep learning and keep digging.
Indy next. That's the goal. So everything is in play there, and there's a lot going on again behind the scenes that is a huge push to get there. So that's the goal. Indy next.
The goal is definitely to do pro next year. I'll probably do some stuff in Europe. I'm going to do GV3, I think, some races, some testing at least. So I'm really excited for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited for what's to come.
The idea is to move to pro. It obviously will be way harder without the scholarship. Not sure what team yet, so we'll see what happens there. We're just going to see how everything goes and how everything plays out.